The most important part in our life is to carry on. We should not give up. My greatest Olympic prize, written by J.C. Owen, displays that very particular statement. We should not give up. In this particular story, what we have found or what we are going to see, a pure friendship between Lars Long and Jesse Owen. And second thing we have seen that rise. Rise means it is not remarkable that we fall, but what is remarkable? That we rise again. Jesse Owen just stood up from the place of nowhere, and more than that, he established a world record. And the most important thing, that it was a kind of direct attack, a direct retaliation to Hitler, a dictator who during that period of time 1936 1937 he was extremely powerful and had a kind of concept of Aryan supremacy. I will discuss everything properly, Aryan supremacy and other things, but let us go through the text of this very topic so we can have a proper understanding of this very topic. It was the summer of 1936. The Olympic Games were being held in Berlin. Because Hitler childishly insisted that his performers, you can see the possession or the possessive mind he used to keep, were members of a master race. Nationalistic feelings were at an all-time high. So, it was summer of 1936. Olympic comprises of different games. Different events are held and participants from all around the world take part in this very particular event. Now, further, he had a belief that his members, that his countrymen, the German, were the master race. He had a feelings, he had a belief, just like all those Nazi rulers, that political view or the ideology Adolf Hitler used to follow was Nazism. And according to that Nazi belief, the German are the master race, and they are superior to any other races. This is also known as Aryan supremacy theory. They believe that they have the pure Aryan blood and they are better than all other communities in case of intellectual issues or in case of any other sector, in case of physical build, structure, strength and intellectual matter. In every sector they are better than other races. That was his belief. It was a kind of fake belief. We can't judge the man with the color of his skin or the religion he worships or the creed he follows. So obviously it is childish for a man so aged to rear a fascination that he and his community are the best in the world. I was not too worried about all this. Here I means the narrator himself, J.C. Owen. So it's an intrusive narration. It's an intrusive narration where the author himself is the character. More importantly, this story is actually an autobiography. Is a part of an autobiography. I was not too worried about all this. All this mean all these theories, all this supremacy theory, all these theories of Hitler. I had trained, sweated and disciplined myself for 6 years. So it was a journey of 6 years. So it is not that all of a sudden he has come to play. With the games in mind, and the only thing, the only objective he had in his mind was the game. While I was going over on the boat, J.C. Owen was from America and he had to go to Germany, and the mode of communication was voyage, ship, and all I could think about was taking home one or two of those gold medals. So his only intention was to win the gold medals and nothing else. He did not come to Germany to argue with Hitler. I had my eye especially on the running board jump, that means long jump. A year before, as a sophomore at Ohio State University, I had set the world record of 26 feet and 8.25 inches. The sophomore means a second year graduate. A second year graduate or undergraduate. So he was pursuing his graduation during that period of time. I had set the world record of 26 feet and 8.25 inches. Everyone kind of expected me to win that Olympic events hand down. So all expected J.C. Owen to bring home some gold medals and set up another world record. I was in for a surprise. When the time came for the broad jump trials, I startled. Startled means to shocked. To see a tall boy hitting the pit. Here pit means that particular area where that event is set up. At almost 26 feet on his practice slips. So in practice he was almost jumping for 26. So obviously in the original event he will give his entire force. He turned out to be a German named Lars Long, very important character here in the story. I was told that Hitler had kept him under wraps. That means under cover. The entire world did not know about him before, evidently hoping to win the jump with him. So it was Hitler's wish to win the jump with Lars Long. And Hitler did not unfold him to the world before the Olympic. So every matter, whether it is sports game, Hitler used to take very seriously. He never took the game sportily also. So here in this story, that very sentiment and the characteristics are reflected. I guess that if Long won, it would add some new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority theory. The political ideology that Hitler used to follow was Nazism. Nazism. And according to that political method, there was a belief all around in Germany, especially those people who supported Nazism, that German are the best people in the world. They have the pure Aryan blood, and in any sector, whether it is physical, whether it is mental, intellectual or psychological, they are the best. After all, I am a Negro. J.C. Owen belonged to the Afro-American community. He was dark-skinned person, a little hot under the collar about Hitler's way, are determined to go out there. And it would not be much liked by Hitler to see a dark-skinned person taking part in Olympic. Is going to participate with the white German people. As we know, the European people used to practice slavery for a long period of time. So it would obviously be a kind of great dislike for Hitler to see a, an Afro-American is taking part in this royal game. I determined to go out there and really show Dar for her and his master race who was superior and who was not. Here, Der Führer is a German term that means the great dictator. That means dictator, and here the dictator is this Hitler himself. So it was a kind of challenge that Jesse Owens took to prove that the game does not require the skin complexion or nationality, not even any kind of belief. The game is always sporty and is for entertainment and for accomplishment. There is no place for any kind of discrimination. So it was a kind of challenge for him to establish that very matter. That game is only a game. And more importantly, Olympic is not about winning, but about participation. It is everywhere in our life. It is not about winning, but about not giving up. So Jesse Owens did not give up at the initial stage. Thank you.